We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Blue, check. Ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Set, ready. 52, 10 cycles. Smash, red. Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's the veteran safety, Marshawn Lattimore, bringing him down.
It's a gain of 4.
This is 3rd and 6.
Claude red. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
That's their own 26-yard line.
For an opener, Purdy to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Down and 11.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He will find Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Vegas.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Derek Hall in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Vegas. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Claw, 10. White, white. Fight, 97.
On first down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Set. 10 black. Claws red. Set.
Now Love. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
45, shot, 17. 6, mega. Hut, hut.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
Another run here for Robinson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Set, hut.
Love to throw it on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Love. Throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on, set. Ready.
Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away?
And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
But I think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Raider first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Purdy. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now he's going to bring up third and real long.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They've had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
Let's go. Cut.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready up.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set. Cut.
Throwing is Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Fight. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Smash. Red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call.
And he's in! Bijan Robinson, touchdown Jaguars. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score, Jaguars 14, Raiders 7. Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
Get set. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38, move those chains. 1st down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 43. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Fresno.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment.
Evan McPherson set to kick
These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here. The third quarter underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Pistol, here comes Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
2nd and 11. Play action now. Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one taken in right side by Legette. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Catch man right side by Thomas. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Set.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
97, down.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready, ready. Red, ready?
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
On play action, Love. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Raiders.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They run over center with Robinson. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Cut.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, it's Love. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
52 blue. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Set. Black, 95. Trouble, 38. Red, cycle. Set, cut.
Here's Love. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Purdy now back near his goal line. Open man downfield is Lee Getty. He is out of bounds. He's going to mark him at the 24-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Past the 45. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Down. Yellow, 22. Back.
Love to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
Now Love. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's caught inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. Gains an even 70 yards.
First down, Las Vegas.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Watch out! 53!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Vegas.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Pass now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Right, 97. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the give, it's Robinson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He's across midfield. Big strides. Look at him go. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville to gain of 43 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here's that.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he will score again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Derek Holmes. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Raiders send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Raiders have their punt team out there. as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue set.
From the gun, it's Love. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A 2nd down throw for Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Right, white. Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Let's go. Red, 38. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Watch out now. Here we go. Set. 10 black. Green jack. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Raiders are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Purdy on 1st down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
Ready, ready. 50, green. 52 black. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it! And this is going to be a
offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for two. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for two. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for two is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black.
Back to throw is Love. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Here's Love. Down the field, it's Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Jackrabbit.
Here's first down.
Shot, 17.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
97.
Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game.